Alright guys, this very video when una wan watch, so later now una go dey say touch not my anointed, touch not my anointed. Wetin this reverend father talk so e good? A whole reverend father open im mouth talk say anybody, any Christian when e no vote for Bishop Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he say God go punish all of them. You understand? Most especially him himself. He say if him and a member of his family say they no vote for Bishop Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he say God may God punish all of them. Guys, later now some Nigerians wey be like say man they no get understanding. Una feel say we won't be bloggers, we dey like to dey talk to pastors anyhow. No, but any pastor wey be like say no know himself, we dey here to condemn am. You understand? My people, make it not be like say I too talk or I too waste una time. Make una just watch this full video by una self. You understand? Why I go see you now for the ending of this video.
The chairman of the Lagos State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Ken, Reverend Stephen Adegbite, has vowed to mobilize support for the presidential aspiration of the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Asuu Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because of his tremendous support for the Christian community not only in Lagos but in the entire southwest region. Reverend Adegbite went as far as saying God will punish us if we don't support Asuu Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I have told our friends from the north that Asuu Bola Ahmed Tinubu is our candidate and we are going to support him. Nobody can tell us not to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he has done more than enough to support the body of Christ in the southwest. The Lagos Ken chairman spoke in Lagos on Sunday, October 16, 2022 during the presentation of the stewardship report of 12 years sojourn in the Senate presented by the senator representing Lagos Central Senatorial District in the Upper Legislative Chamber, Senator Olurimi Tinubu, OON. Reeling out the support Tinubu has done for Christians, Reverend Adegbite stated that the APC flag bearer initiated a fund to sponsor Christians to Jerusalem and up till today the fund is still there and Christians are benefiting. We are still going this year and we will pray for him, he said. He stated that Tinubu has through provision of funds saved children of many ministers of God, noting a particular case of one he personally carried dying but through Tinubu's support was saved and alive today. Don't also forget that it was Tinubu who returned schools to the owners when he was governor. There are more and we will support him, he vowed. Thanks you for watching our video. Don't forget to like, share and also follow.
So guys, I also want to watch the full video. How can you imagine who Reverend Father go come and come talk this kind of thing? Say any Christian when be like say me, he dey say Nigeria when he not vote for Bishop Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say God go punish the person. Say any member of your family, including him, when not vote for Tinubu, God go punish the person. I don't understand. To vote for Tinubu now by force, if I thought you don't cash out, maybe Tinubu don't give 50 million naira, you go shut your mouth, you go close your mouth. You understand? Later now, some Nigerians when I go they come comment section, all the online in-laws come they give bloggers injection for Nyash. You understand? Because I will say this man now, say this kind of video not go viral. No, say make the person shut up, make close the mind, don't know what they talk. With this kind of regime, this kind of suffering and smiling when Nigerians dey. This man come and come talk this kind of thing. Make them vote for somebody when not get hand, he not get leg, he not get blood for body, he not they feel they talk. You understand? Not they even feel waka, he not they even feel pronounce the party name APC, just 3-letter words. Well, my people may not be like say I too talk or I too waste on time. Make una share this video. Meanwhile, this other video will be like so now one word so. I believe all of you know this man they see from my screen. So this one I be Asuu president. You understand? Now no say for some months now, Asuu they on strike close to 1 year now. Glory be to God. They don't finally resolve the whole issue. After many arguments, maybe like say my court can finally give them order. Say if they don't resolve this issue inside this month, may they just forget. Meanwhile, the reason why they bring this very video, this man they see for my screen. So in can let Nigerians know say. A colleague when be like say many don't be a RIP, say cause say they not fit pay hospital bills, many don't lose house because of say they not fit pay house rent. Because all this one when be like say they take day for house, say federal government of Nigeria they not they pay them. My people, now so it's supposed to be. Well, make it not be like say me I too talk or I too waste on time. Make una watch this full video and make una not fit to help me share them out and also drop on a comment, because through your comment I go tell no what be your opinion regarding this very video. Love you all guys. Respect.
From 12:01 on Friday, according to the communique that Asuu put out. Can you confirm, just to be clear, that indeed lecturers are back to our public universities now?
Well, our own is that we have suspended the strike, hoping that the government will do the needful, and by tomorrow, hopefully, the lecturers, if the universities are open, lecturers will go back to work.
Well, it's one thing to resume. By the way, I've noted the other side, which you talked about. We'll explore it, definitely. But it's one thing to resume. It's another thing to resume with joy and maybe some level of satisfaction. So for you lecturers, are you happy to resume lectures tomorrow?
As you have seen from our own press release, the major reasons, although there were intervention by the speaker and others, but the major reason we are resuming because we are obeying an industrial court judgment. That's why we are resuming. But the issue has not been fully resolved. More agreements signed. So we are resuming because we are a law-abiding organization, and we don't want to break the law. That is the major reason why we are also hoping that the intervention of the speaker, as promised by him, will resolve this problem within a very short time. So the issue has not been fully resolved, but will resume because of that court injunction.
So in essence, you're not happy resuming tomorrow. It's just out of necessity and out of obedience to the court.
Definitely. Oh, we have said this over and over again, that in trade dispute, especially involving university academics, the best option is negotiation, and then you end it within a short time. But one of the Minister of Labour, believe that the best way is to go and force them to class. So it's so sad, but because of the interest of Nigerian people, because of Nigerian students, their parents, and the speaker who is intervening, our members will teach. But definitely, if they teach, you can't expect someone who will be 8 months, somebody who maybe from his bank he has collected more than £1 million as a loan, and you want to go to class, you have not paid one kobo, they should go to class and teach. Well, I pray that they go there and because of the children, they will do the best, but that's the best that they can do. I expect a hungry man to go there with full mind.
Right. I mean, from your disposition, demeanor, it looks like it's a confirmation of the fears that people had, that the students will be at the mercy of unwilling and unmotivated lecturers in the classroom. So what kind of education will they get then? Will that be quality education?
You see, this question you are asking me, you should ask the government, not me. In a normal system, we expect that to avoid what you are talking about, they should pay the salary. Because let me tell you, if you look at it, you have seen the schedule for all the universities that are opening. You have seen them. But what are they saying? They are going to start from 2021, 2020, 2021 to bring all the backlog. That's what they are telling you. So they're like other unions who go on strike. When we come back, we go out here, we are stopped. That's when you start from. You have to meet up. And in doing that, you forgive your leave. You forgo your leave. You teach on weekend. You go to school by 7 o'clock so that you meet up the backlog. But somebody has gone to court to say no work, no pay, going to convince the government that no work, no pay. It is so sad for a country. You know that part of the world, when lecturers are on strike, it shouldn't last 2 weeks. But you say, let me wait for 8 months. If hunger will bring them back to work. Let me wait for 8 months. Let me think court will bring them back to work. But I remember, I trust them. They will do the best, like I say, in the interest of these school students and the parents. So they will do their best, but you can't, a man who is hungry, you cannot even take transport, because in those good old days, every lecturer lived on campus. Go to UI in those days, UNN, ABU, every lecturer lived on campus, you can travel to your office. But today, many lecturers live 20, 30 kilometers from their offices. How would they pay their transport to work? So those are the issues we are going to have, that we believe branches we're going to deal with. But we expect the government, if they really want to children, they should pay those money so that people will go back to work while we are negotiating other issues.
Right. Just before we get into those issues, so there are a lot of students, parents, wards who are maybe packing bags on the one hand with one eye, and then they're listening and watching this conversation with the other, and naturally they want to know what to expect. And I mean, listening to you yet again, lots of issues still left unresolved, as you said in your statement. But with the benefit of hindsight, Prof, would you say that the instrumentality of this strike was fruitful or has been fruitful?
Well, for us, if all the issues for which we and the speaker reach some understanding are implemented, it's very fruitful. Let me give you an example. The president was very clear, is it not? That in next year budget, they have budgeted 300 billion naira for revitalization fund. You had it. If you put 300 billion in Nigerian universities, and if money is actually released, I can assure you will transform most of those universities and use the money well. I see freedom of strike, is it not? 300 billion that will go around all the universities. no university will get like between 2 or 3 billion naira. It will transform the system if we're used for where it is needed. So it's a product of our strike. So that's one of the major products. But Nigeria has to put pressure on the government. That it's not just an issue that is in our budget. The money should be released in the first quarter, as I indicated.
Just to be clear, Prof, with the interactions, and I think top on that list will be the one with the Speaker of the House of Representatives. You reflected that in your statement, that helped a lot to at least come to this resolution. Looking at the list of the issues that Asuu has put up, do you have anything concrete that they will be resolved? Is there a time frame? And I'm talking about earned academic allowances, proliferation of public universities, the visitation panel issues, UTAS, renegotiation of 2009 agreement. Have all those issues been resolved with some sort of time frame to the resolution?
That's exactly what we have said. That these issues have, although we have reached an understanding, they have not been put down A, B, C, D, and time frame. They are not. But because of our respect for the Nigerian court, which is final, at final say, that's why we are back on plan. But with the problem that within a short time, all these issues will be sorted out and signed. So my appeal to the Speaker and to the government and to Nigerians is to ensure that the Nigerian government ensure that we meet in a very short time, reconcile all these issues, have a signed documentation on the negotiation. We'll have a signed agreement based on salary that every worker should be proud that you can have foreign lecturers begin to come in. This issue are resolved. But our fear is that in Nigeria, people look at strike as a problem. Meanwhile, strike is a symptom of a problem. So if you say you have forced them back to work, you have not solved the problem. You have not. And for me, for the interest of these young men and women who have stayed home for 8 months, who have made sacrifices for future Nigerian universities, I appeal to the government to ensure these issues are well documented and the time frame are met. So when that is done, the sacrifice these young men and women have made in the past 8 months, they will have a reason to smile that at time the Nigerian university was transformed in such a way you now have foreign students coming in, foreign lecturers coming in, having a proper laboratory and graduating with pride. That is our wish for Nigerian students and their parents.
Okay, just to be clear now, so we know, everybody's on the same page. We can manage expectations of Nigerians. For the earned academic allowance, there's been no time frame, or there is no time frame to that, yes or no?
No. Like I said, we don't have anything we signed. It's when you sign a document, you have a time frame.
So
we are insisting that for this year, is what we told them, pay just a little fraction, and we allow the rest to go and implement your agreement. We say pay 50 billion, and we allow the rest, the backlog, about 3 or 4 years, they are still owing, we will forfeit it. But pay this one that we put in our MOA of 2020, is there written that in August 2021, government will release 25 billion, and in February 2022, they will put the 50. We say pay that and let the rest go. As part of our commitment to the system, we forfeit the rest, but implement the new agreement so that we start a new thing altogether and forget the past. That was what we told the government. On revitalization, they are only one.
Nigeria is a scam. Hey, nobody believe God though. Everybody not the same.